The Queen is launching an entire war against another nation to avenge your death.
Which
She does like me!
The Queen instantly has mobilized all of our troops to avenge your death. You were there on the ship. You saw they let all the Bagradarian nobles off, and as soon as they turned to Asaloni, they fired on the ships, and they killed all of the Elven nobles.
I don't even know what to say right now. So wait, but that means that I am not on the Queen's bad side right now.
The Queen is launching an entire war against another nation to avenge your death.
Which
She
means
does like me!
But when you show up alive...
Tyrell is now the evidence we need.
Would you do me the favor, good sir, to sail directly to my queen with us, please?
We're actually dropping off lots of resources for the Elven soldiers and the war in general, and we'll be stopping through Zenthal if you want to take a ride till then, but we are in desperate need of repairs.
I offer my sweet muscle strength to repair your ship in any way!
He sort of speaks at one volume, doesn't he?
It'll take my crew a few hours to get us operational.
Want to know also if he has space on this ship to bring along our rowboat.
Yeah, they can tag along behind.
Okay, great, because if things go south, I want an out.
If things go south, I want this ship.
How many days until we reach Zenthal?
It'll be about 2 days. You stop in the first city, you guys sleep in, like, an actual bed for the first time. Except for Chuck. Chuck got his actual bed on the island.
Can I go make amends with Chuck?
Only if you strum that sweet guitar.
Alright. I will pretend to strum my staff as a guitar. What is your intelligence level, Chuck?
So, Chuck, you have to make an intelligence check, and Maria's performance check has to beat that.
It's almost like he hasn't been the same since you mind controlled him that one time.
You wrote him that one.
Chuck, you are absolutely jamming to this sweet, sweet tune, and it's a good time.
In a blaze of glory!
I dig your early tunes, man.
The day before you are going to reach the Elven City, you guys wake up, and there are guards, like, waking everyone up. They're like, we have some pirates on the horizon. It's not a big deal. We deal with this stuff all the time, but I just wanted to let you guys know.
I'm absolutely down to fight some
I want to take out my golden dagger and just, like, dust it off a little bit.
I've been waiting to fight.
My soft and squishy stealth will stay below deck.
Let's put Tyrell up in the crow's nest.
Alright, who invited him?
This ship, they're persistent. I'll give them that. They have tried to get us every single time that we pass through.
They'll stop coming after this time, don't worry. Connor, I like to ready an action. Ready it for when they're at 60 feet. I am going to shoot a fire sphere at them.
Elliot, are you manning the cannon? Oh boy. So
can I man all three of these?
Well, you can load them all and just like carry the thing, go boop, boop, boop.
Yes.
Are you excited for that?
No.
They finally get within 60 feet and you're going to cast. You see this giant flaming sphere just roll off the side of your ship and start rolling across the water. This isn't like your classic pirate ship. It seems to be janky, homemade, and when you hit it with the fireball, it kind of splits into two and they start coming on either side of you.
Nuh-uh. Nothing.
I keep the fireball on one of their ships. Like, it's just going to be on there.
Okay, that's going to be your action for like the next few rounds. They're about to be within cannon range. So Andy, you could try to make a crossbow attack if you want to.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
So you aim it up at the sky.
Ooh!
So you see one that looks up at you and it's got his snarl on his face, and right as he's hopping off the ship, you hit him in the shoulder with your thing and he falls into the water and he takes 5 piercing damage. Elliot, you can make 3 cannon attacks, which are a d20 plus 4.
I'm going to fire 2 of the cannons and keep the third one in reserve.
So 21 for the first one. So you light the first one and it fires and like the cannon like goes back, it like shoots back into the thing, and you see the cannonball fly and it just hits the center of the ship. 19. So both of these cannons, both of the cannonballs hit pretty much directly center of the ship, and you're going to roll D100 for the damage because each cannon is up to 50. So that does 23 damage to the ship. That's not bad.
Out of 100?
Out of 100 is bad.
Not bad out of 100.
It is bad, but it's not too bad. You see them cranking back these giant crossbow-like things, and they let go of it, and you see these giant, almost like harpoon things with chains on the back of them flying through the air towards your ship.
Mad Max Water Edition.
The first little harpoon thing hits right here, and it like buries itself into the side of the ship.
Into the hull.
Thank you. So these three chains have latched onto your ship, and they're kind of pulling themselves closer to you. So even if like the ship like stops functioning, those chains are still winding in.
Are they still on fire?
One of them.
One of them is on fire. Yeah,
And which one's on fire?
the one on the left.
Okay, I aim for the one on the right.
All right, what do you do?
Firebolt. I'm gonna catch it on fire.
You throw your firebolt, and it just hits right at the bottom of the hull, and then the wave wipes over it. Chuck, you're up.
Is this a ship here, I'm assuming? And there's a ship here,
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to shoot at this one, because obviously I don't have to rearrange my cannons too much, which would take time.
So that is a 5, so that is a 10 and a 14. The 14 hits, the 10 does not. So one of your cannonballs hits the side of the ship, so 30 damage. And it hits one of the guys off. Like a cannonball hits right where the guy was crawling off the ship. So the ships are still reeling in. And now you guys actually have, these are going to be the actual borders where the ship is.
Are they lowering planks, or are they going to be... What are they doing?
So they're cranking their ship right up next to yours. Max,
Gotcha.
you're up.
So first thing I'm going to do the sphere damage on the ship. That's 2d6. So I'll just roll that.
Nice.
Oh, nice. 2 damage. Is one of the ships obviously way more hurt than the other?
Yeah, the one that's on fire and has 2 cannonballs in it.
I'm going to shoot a Scorching Ray at the really hurt ship.
So the clouds part and you see 3 beams of light shine down onto the ship and ignite, and it does 4 damage.
Yeah, but it's on fire. Like,
How many attacking enemies can I see?
You start to see pirates pretty much on each one of the chains rushing at the ship now. They're crawling across.
I would like to fire a shot.
So you shoot the one right in the shoulder, and this is the first one that you hit. So Elliot, you see this flaming ship just getting like cranked closer and closer to your ship, and if it touches, your ship is gonna like not be in good condition.
My third cannon, which for the sake of argument is going to be the one on the right, I want to aim that specifically at the point in their ship where the chain is coming from.
So
Yes!
you shoot the cannon, and not only does it hit the chain, but it hits this person. So do a D100 and cut it in half. It deals 18 damage, which is enough to kill the pirate, and it breaks that chain. This point of entry is essentially closed off. You are safe there. These people are running on now, though. This person makes it to the base of the ship, and this person makes it all the way over here. This person makes it onto the deck. This person makes it onto the deck. And they're both making attack rolls. One is on truck, one is on the guard.
Ha!
So they attempt to like attack you with their sword, but with your gauntlet hand, you just grab the blade
Yes.
and like you yank it towards you, and you look at them right in the eye, and you can like growl in their face. And the second one takes their sword, and you see that they actually stab it through the side of the chest plate at this guard.
Okay, that wasn't me. Woo! That wasn't me. Woo! I got a little nervous there for a second.
We're gonna magic missile this bro, and that bro, and this bro.
Vi, you see this pirate running at you with their sword, and all of a sudden a magic missile just like slams into their neck, and they fall down the stairs behind you.
Oh.
Chuck, this pirate just tried to make a sword attack on you, but you grabbed their blade and growled in their face.
Ooh.
You can make an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
So you growl, and they just like shake in fear, and they try to get away, but you have their arm, and now you can make your attack. And you take your hammer off your back, you throw them to the ground, you lift your hammer up in the sky, and you send them to the deck below you.
Who's laughing now, pirates?
I'm going to just smack with my great axe.
So you swipe across the gunnel, taking off like the little fence post tops almost, and they reach up, and it just... and they fall down off into the water, and you can do your damage. And they sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Andy, what you could do is go below
Okay.
deck to where it's actually in the hull and see if you could do anything below deck where you're protected.
Oh, okay. Connor, can I get
Of
below
course.
deck to the place where it has
Yeah.
punctured through?
So you walk down the stairs, and you step over that body, And you go inside and you see this big mechanical claw that actually shot in and expanded and latched onto the side of the ship.
I would
Yes.
like to use my thieves' tools to try to reverse it and make it shrink back up. To make it
17. So the claws retract back, and now you're going to have to make a strength save just to kick it out.
Yeah.
So you kick it out, and that's fine, and it falls. The chain is dealt with.
Elliot, do something.
Guys, I'm reloading the cannons.
All right, so he pulls the cannons back. He stuffs the cannonball in it. He's got everything all ready and prepped, and he's standing there with his little lighting torch like a maniac with his eyes wide open.
He's so excited.
He's so excited.
I've never seen him so happy.
And you'll never see it again.
So these 3 pirates are by Chuck. Chuck, your position is starting to become overrun. There are going to be 3 attacks on you, Chuck. So 2 of them hit, and one of them just wildly falls down. One slices your arm, and one slices your leg. They're going to do their damage. So you take 15 damage.
Anybody want to help me? Or you guys just want to let me die over
I'm
here?
gonna. If
I'm
you
coming.
let me know, I was gonna fire the cannons and then come help.
So I'll magic missile on this bro, and that bro, and that one. The 3 that are surrounding Truck.
Chuck, you're fighting these ones off, and they're slashing at you, and all of a sudden you see like 3 magic bolts just like hit all 3 of them.
I'm gonna go to this guy because he's closest to me.
You slam them to the side with like a comedically large hammer, and they fly off the ship into the water, and they are dead.
That ship is getting closer and closer.
I'm gonna shoot this boy with the crossbow.
23, not bad. So you fire your dwarven crossbow, and it goes up and it hits this one in the back.
Ooh, for 9!
It
Ooh!
falls down dead.
Hit 'em.
Andy, you are still below decks. You could try to rush over to the other point.
I think it makes sense to run over and try to disengage the other hook, right? Great. I'm just going to use my action to use thieves' tools again.
So you get inside the lock, and it just retracts back, and it shoots back into the ship, and the person that was standing on the chain actually gets their legs stuck on the chain as it gets back.
Mwah. I want to lean out the hole and just say, "A bon voyage!"
So the pirates, they start yelling at you guys, and the rest of them that are trying to get on board start trying to retreat because all of their entry points have been broken.
Their ship is still on fire.
Sometimes it just sucks to suck.
Wait, so the burning Hulk that I was gonna blow up for target practice is no longer an imminent threat.
Oh, it's in range. It's not a threat, but it's in range.
Riker, go
Do
go
it.
ahead.
Do it.
Riker,
You'll
will
feel
you do
good.
the honors?
Is it my turn?
It can
Yes.
be.
Can you please do effects on this, Connor? I need effects.
Oh, of course, yeah. You get a fancy fireworks show, and the captain thanks you all. He says, "I am in your debt. They have come in greater numbers than they ever have before. So thank you."
There's a way to pay back debts.
Money, please.
Drum
He
roll.
says, you could take money, or you could take something special.
Let's do the special thing. Let's take the special thing.
Yeah.
We got it's D&D.
Special thing or
Oh.
3,000 gold.
We're all together.
He pulls out the box, and the box is this big.
That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah,
What's
Mr.
the
Moneybags, who has all of the gold.
Let's take the special thing.
All right, that's
Special
a
thing.
special thing. It
All
better
right.
be really special.
So he opens the box, and it's all the beef jerky in the land.
I'm gonna
Ah!
It's not. He opens the box, and you see these 3 black bars of metal.
Ooh.
Oh, is that what I think
Ooh.
it is?
It might be.
I don't know, Garrick. What do you think it is?
Can you identify it, Maria?
Identify.
He's going to tell you what it is.
I'll touch it.
No. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. We like to guess.
I don't care that you have the answers. I want to figure it out for myself.
So these
I'll
are
touch
3 bars of the strongest metal in the world, the most valuable, the most rare.
Torvorian
Car.
steel.
Torvorian steel. This is what the gods use for their weapons.
It is what the gods use for their weapons.
Oh,
Cool.
I
let's
want
just-
a dagger. I'd totally call a dagger.
Wait, we can't just we can't use it yet.
I know, but I'm saying you guys get all the cool stuff all the time. Give me something.
You're not gonna use the dagger ever.
I would agree. She's not going to use the dagger.
She's never
I
gonna
agree.
use
She's
the
not
dagger.
going to use the dagger.
Andy,
Dagger!
Andy's going to steal the dagger before you get to use it. A dagger would take 1 bar.
I get a dagger.
We don't. You're not going to use the dagger.
Well, here's the
Like,
thing. You
You
could
don't
also
know that?
you could also make it into pieces of jewelry. The thing that's really good about this item is it's a very good conductor for magic.